precious child and know a mother's love. I thank God for my life, for the stars and stripes. May freedom forever fly. Let it ring. Salute the ones who died, the ones that give their lives so we don't have to sacrifice all the things we love, like our chicken fries and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of my precious child, and know a mother's love. Get your little chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I like to see sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of my precious child, and know a mother's love.
Arkansas Tech University basketball on River Country KCJC is presented in part by Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, Miller Roofing, by First State Bank, River Valley Tractor, Old South Restaurant, Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, by Centennial Bank, Feldner's Athletes Corner, Ashley Heating and Air, A Better Way Realty, by Fleet Tire Point S, Rockline, Alathus Realty, Mr. Brake and Lube, Off-Road Tire, by Box Drop, Phil Wright Autoplex, Strikers, West Frazier, Amcor, and by Arkansas Carports. Arkansas Tech University basketball on River Country 102.3 KCJC.
Live from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, it's time for Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys basketball. Today, the Wonder Boys host the Southern Arkansas Mule Riders in Great American Conference action here on River Country KCJC. Good afternoon, friends. My name is Sam Strassner. Thank you for joining us. Kelly Davis is out on assignment. Arkansas Tech is 5-4 overall and 2-1 in the GAC. The Wonder Boys have won 3 of their last 4 games, and they are 3-0 here at Tucker Coliseum this season. Southern Arkansas is 6-3 overall and 2-1 in league play. The Mule Riders have won 6 of their last 7 contests, and they are 2-0 in true road games this season. Thank you for joining us. We will take a 1-minute break here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position and then come back with the starting lineups. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating, and they look to you for relief. You call someone, and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and someone's going to get a brand new roof for Christmas. Miller Roofing Company is giving away an entire roof to a local River Valley family in need. If you or someone you know needs a new roof for their home, but you're not in a position to buy one, just send your nomination in for this year's Shingle Bells giveaway. Please submit why you feel they deserve a new roof and include photos with your nomination. Deadline for submissions is December 15th. Please check out the website for entry details and rules at www.millerroofing.net.
Welcome back to the Alathus Realty broadcast position at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville as we get ready for Great American Conference men's basketball between Arkansas Tech and Southern Arkansas. It ended up just being a single game today due to COVID-19 health concerns. The first game of our scheduled doubleheader between the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns and the Southern Arkansas women was postponed until a later date due to a mutual agreement between the two institutions, and so they will try to reschedule that game sometime after the holiday break. But the Wonder Boys and the Mule Riders are ready to go in our men's contest, and these are the starters for the 184th men's basketball meeting between these two institutions. First, for our guests from Magnolia, the Southern Arkansas Mule Riders, 6-3 overall, 2-1 in the GAC. Andy Sharp is in his 10th season as the Mule Riders head coach. His record is 135 wins and 123 losses. Starting at the guards, Aaron Lucas, 5'9" senior, Tulsa, Oklahoma, 13.3 points, 3 rebounds, 3.8 assists, and 1.9 steals. Blake Rogers, a 6'1" junior from Starkville, Mississippi, 12.4 points, 2.6 rebounds, 2.3 assists. And Tyler Garrett, a 6'1" junior from Springdale, 4.8 points and 2.2 rebounds. The starting forwards for Southern Arkansas are the Brooks brothers. Jalen Brooks, a 6'5" junior from Shreveport, Louisiana, 11.3 points, 7.1 rebounds, and 2 steals per game. And Devontae Brooks, a 6'6" senior from Shreveport, Louisiana, 18.1 points, 10.1 rebounds, and 1.4 blocked shots per game. Now the starters for the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys, 5-4 overall, 2-1 in the GAC. Mark Downey is in his 6th season as the Wonder Boys head coach. His record at Arkansas Tech is 89-58 in 15 seasons as a head coach overall. Coach Downey is 255 and 160. Nathan Kennedy and Blake Draper are his assistant coaches, and Marcus Pillow is the student assistant. Starting at the guards, B.J. Johnson, 6'3" freshman, El Dorado, 5 points, 3.2 rebounds, 1.1 steals. Talon Peter, 6'4" freshman, Russellville, 9 points and 4.3 rebounds per game. Tony Hall, a 6'5" senior from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, 9.9 points and 6.3 rebounds. And Czar Perry, a 6'2" senior from El Dorado, 15.8 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 7 assists per game. The forward for Arkansas Tech is Kevin Howard, 6'8" senior, Beaumont, Texas, 8.3 points and 4.4 rebounds. Those are the starters here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We will take a 30-second Rockline Industries timeout plus a station ID and then come back for the opening tip between the Wonder Boys and the Mule Riders. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country, KCJC.
Welcome back to Tucker Coliseum and the Alathus Realty broadcast position as we get ready for Arkansas Tech and Southern Arkansas in Great American Conference men's basketball this afternoon. Arkansas Tech leads the all-time series 107-76. The Wonder Boys were 1-2 against Southern Arkansas last season, and the Mule Riders have won 7 of the last 9 meetings in this series. Southern Arkansas was 15-6 overall and 12-4 in the Great American Conference last year. They were Great American Conference East Division co-champions and then the GAC tournament runners-up. And the Mule Riders went on to make their first ever NCAA Division II tournament appearance last season. The Mule Riders were picked second in the preseason GAC poll this year, just 1 point behind Oklahoma Baptist as the preseason favorite to win the GAC championship this season. The Mule Riders come in off a 71-67 victory over Ouachita last Saturday. It was their 12th consecutive home win against Ouachita Baptist, and as we mentioned at the outset, Southern Arkansas has now won 6 of its last 7 games overall. Arkansas Tech last played on Wednesday It was a 58-51 non-conference win over Hendrix College. The Wonder Boys now 5-0 this season when their opponent shoots below 40%, and they are 0-4 when their opponent shoots above 40%. And both of these teams really butter their bread on the defensive end of the floor. Arkansas Tech second in the conference in field goal percentage defense, holding opponents to just over 40% shooting overall this year. And the Wonder Boys third in the league in scoring defense, holding opponents to 64.8 points per game. Southern Arkansas leads the league in field goal percentage defense, right at 40% for their opponents so far this year. And the Mule Riders second in the league in scoring defense at 64.4 points per game. One of the big keys here today for Arkansas Tech will be keeping Southern Arkansas off the offensive glass. The Mule Riders average 14.2 offensive rebounds per game. That is most in the Great American Conference. And the man who leads that effort for Southern Arkansas and several other efforts is Devontae Brooks, the three-time All-GAC selection, the senior forward from Shreveport, Louisiana, who comes in with 1,410 career points, 976 career rebounds, appearing in his 118th game as a Mule Rider today. Devontae Brooks leads the conference in offensive rebounds. He is second in the league in blocked shots. He leads the conference in rebounding overall. He's seventh in the league in field goal percentage, and his 18.1 points per game are fourth most in the GAC this season. Arkansas Tech 3-1 in its last 4 games overall, and as we mentioned at the outset, the Wonder Boys 3-0 here at Tucker Coliseum this season. This is one of several games involving Great American Conference men's and women's basketball teams today. We want to bring you some final scores from earlier today in women's action. Of course, the game here between Arkansas Tech and Southern Arkansas was postponed due to health concerns, and so no women's game today between Tech and Southern Arkansas. 2 final scores in at this hour. Ouachita Baptist's women have defeated UA Monticello 87-59 in Arkadelphia. Aspen Thornton, the leading scorer in the nation at the NCAA Division II level, had 22 points today for Ouachita in that win. Meanwhile, in Alva, Oklahoma, it was Northwestern Oklahoma State's women 71 and Southeastern Oklahoma State 68. Bailey Brown had 22 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists to lead the Rangers to victory today over the Savage Storm. 2 women's games still to be played today in the GAC. Coming up at 5 p.m., East Central will be in Shawnee to take on Oklahoma Baptist. And at 5:30 over in Searcy, the Harding Lady Bisons will entertain the Henderson State Reddies. Men's action today, in addition to this game between Tech and Southern Arkansas, UAM is at Ouachita, and Southeastern Oklahoma State is at Northwestern Oklahoma State. Those are also 3 p.m. starts, so we'll be able to keep an eye on those. Coming up later tonight, Henderson State will be at Harding. And in non-conference play today, Southern Nazarene has a 7:45 game tonight in Springfield, Missouri against Drury. And one non-conference game involving a GAC men's team underway right now. That is in Dallas, Texas, where Dallas Baptist University leads GAC member Southwestern Oklahoma State 48-30 in men's action. And we'll keep an eye on all of those scores as the afternoon unfolds here at Tucker Coliseum. The opening tip between the Wonder Boys and the Mule Riders is in the air. It is controlled by Jalen Brooks. He hands it off to Aaron Lucas, and the All-American point guard for the Mule Riders brings it into the front court. Southern Arkansas wearing royal blue road uniforms trimmed in gold and white. Arkansas Tech wearing home white uniforms trimmed in green and gold. Top of the key, Tyler Garrett with it. They lob it into the post, received there by Jalen Brooks. Brooks spins into the lane, shoots over 2 defenders, and scores. Jalen Brooks gets the first 2 points of the game for Southern Arkansas. And into the front court come the Wonder Boys with Czar Perry at the controls. Perry's 7 assists per game are second most in the Great American Conference this season. And what a point guard matchup we have here today between Czar Perry and Aaron Lucas of Southern Arkansas. Pass at the top of the key, deflected and stolen by Jalen Brooks. Into the front court, Blake Rogers gets the basketball. They swing it right side for Aaron Lucas. Feed to the high post for Devontae Brooks. He backs Kevin Howard down into the paint, goes up to the left hand and scores. Devontae Brooks has 2. Both of the Brooks brothers have a bucket for Southern Arkansas. And the Mule Riders have jumped out to a 4-0 lead here in the first minute of the game. Czar Perry passes right wing for B.J. Johnson, fakes a 3, 1 bounce to his left. Now they swing it all the way to the left wing for Talon Peter. Back to Czar Perry on the right wing, defended by Aaron Lucas. Ball goes left side for Talon Peter. He gives in the corner for B.J. Johnson. Shot clock at 8. Czar Perry gets to the right elbow, tries to go baseline, cut off by Devontae Brooks. Perry leans in, puts it up off the window, no good off to the left. Kevin Howard fights for the offensive rebound, but it was poked away by Jalen Brooks. And out of there with it for the Mule Riders was Tyler Garrett. 18 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the first half from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Southern Arkansas 4, Arkansas Tech 0. The first half of today's game brought to you by Phil Wright Autoplex. Devontae Brooks slips the screen, goes to post up. Aaron Lucas gives top of the key. They lob it down low for Devontae Brooks on a pass from Blake Rogers. The loose ball is stolen by Czar Perry. Outlet for B.J. Johnson. Johnson goes to the rim. Left-handed layup good for B.J. Johnson. Johnson had 8 points and 9 rebounds in the win over Hendrix College on Wednesday. He was our West Fraser Lumber and Arkansas Carport's player of the game. On the other end, three-point try, no good for Tyler Garrett. And there's B.J. Johnson with the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Into the front court, 2-on-4, so he'll wait for help. Pass goes right wing for Talon Peter. Peter defended on the wing by Tyler Garrett. Passes all the way across the top of the key for Czar Perry. Now Tony Hall takes a handoff. Hall feeds on the baseline for Howard. Kevin Howard guarded by Devontae Brooks. Skip pass to Talon Peter. Out to B.J. Johnson. Three-point try is an air ball, and Jalen Brooks has the defensive rebound for Southern Arkansas. Ahead to Aaron Lucas. Lucas dribbles to the right wing, stops there. Pass deflected by Talon Peter, stolen by Talon Peter. On the run out, he stuffs it through. Talon Peter with the steal on one end, the slam dunk on the other, and the score is tied at 4 as the Wonder Boys have answered with 4 straight points of their own after Southern Arkansas took the early lead. Right wing, Blake Rogers with the basketball. Rogers appearing in his 31st game today as a Mule Rider. Pass into the low post, a bounce pass for Devontae Brooks. He just has to poke it back out to Garrett. Now a feed for Jalen Brooks. His jumper over Tony Hall is good and a foul. Tony Hall will get his first personal foul, team foul number 1, and it'll be a three-point play opportunity for Southern Arkansas's Jalen Brooks. Brooks came into the day 9th in the league in rebounding, tied for 6th in the league in steals, and 5th in the GAC in offensive rebounds. He is a 2-time All-GAC selection, appearing in his 86th game as a Mule Rider. He now sits at 990 career points. And he'll try to complete a three-point play here with 16:58 to go in the first half. His free throw is good, and Jalen Brooks, a 65% free throw shooter on the season, has given Southern Arkansas a 7-4 lead with 16:58 to go in the first half. It'll be Czar Perry to bring it into the front court under the watchful eye of Aaron Lucas. Pass to the left wing for Talon Peter. Now Kevin Howard gets the basketball at the top of the key, gives it up to Perry. Perry left-handed dribble, picked up by Aaron Lucas. Perry wants to drive, picks up his dribble now. Lucas harasses him, hands it off to Talon Peter. They reverse it right wing for Tony Hall. 9 on the shot clock. Hall loses the handle. It's stolen by Jalen Brooks. Southern Arkansas pushes it the other way. Ahead on the fast break for Tyler Garrett. Garrett bounce pass out front for Jalen Brooks. He gives to Blake Rogers on the right wing. The Starkville, Mississippi product gives it up to Aaron Lucas. Lucas drives baseline, cut off by 2 defenders. Gives it out to Jalen Brooks. Brooks works on Talon Peter. Not there, so he throws it out to Rogers. Lob pass into the post intended for Devontae Brooks, deflected by Howard, stolen by Perry, ahead to Peter, and he lays it in. Talon Peter with the transition bucket off the Czar Perry assist, and it's 7-6. The Southern Arkansas lead is cut to 1. 16:03 to go in the first half. Mule Riders into the front court. Southern Arkansas has made 3 of its first 4 field goal attempts. Arkansas Tech 3 out of 5 from the field so far. Right wing pass received by Tyler Garrett. Garrett did not score in their win over Washita last Saturday. Gives it down low to Devontae Brooks. Layup try no good. Kevin Howard forced the miss and rebounded it. Excellent post defense there by the senior from Beaumont, Texas. Talon Peter transition 3 from the left wing is good. Talon Peter gets it to go. He has 7 points in the early going. 15:33 to go in the first half, and Arkansas Tech leads 9-7. Talon Peter has made his first 3 attempts from the field, including that three-pointer. Blake Rogers bounce pass right of the lane for Devontae Brooks. Brooks left-handed dribble into the lane, misses the jump hook from 7 feet, and Czar Perry has the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. 15:13 to go first half. Wonder Boys by 2. Tony Hall, right-handed dribble drive, goes to the rim and lays it in. Tony Hall's first bucket. The Wonder Boys have made 5 of their first 7 field goal attempts, and Arkansas Tech leads 11-7. That's 7 unanswered points for the Wonder Boys, who have made their last 4 field goal attempts. Aaron Lucas, jab step to his left. Now he goes that way with the dribble, gets into the lane. The floater from 8 feet will not go. Defensive rebound by Kevin Howard of Arkansas Tech. Chance for the Wonder Boys to add to their 7-0 run. Czar Perry down the left side of the lane, pulls up, shoots from 9 feet. No good off the back lip, and Devontae Brooks gathers the defensive rebound for Southern Arkansas. Aaron Lucas in transition, gives to Brooks. Brooks down the right side of the lane with the dribble. Works on Kevin Howard. Backs him down. Spin move. Layup. No good. Howard forced the miss. It's rebounded for Southern Arkansas by Devontae Brooks' brother, Jalen Brooks. Out it goes right side. Blake Rogers, three-pointer. Rogers knocks down the 3 from the right wing. It is his 21st three-pointer of the season. He leads the Mule Riders in that category. A 41% shooter from beyond the arc this year. And that tray stops the 7-0 run for Arkansas Tech and cuts the Wonder Boys' lead to a single point. Talon Peters' 3 from the left wing is no good. Offensive rebound from the weak side by Tony Hall. Hall spin move into the lane, poked away by Devontae Brooks, stolen by Jalen Brooks. It's 2-on-3 the other way. Jalen Brooks goes in anyway and commits the offensive foul. B.J. Johnson takes the charge for Arkansas Tech. The foul on Jalen Brooks is his first, the team's first, and there's timeout at Tucker Coliseum. 13 minutes, 56 seconds to go first half. Arkansas Tech 11, Southern Arkansas 10. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we take a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
When we say there's always something special at the Old South, we mean it. Fish, chicken, steak, breakfast anytime, and of course a fantastic luncheon special each and every day. So check with the folks at the Old South on East Main in Russellville, and don't forget you can place that to-go order, 968-3789, the telephone number to call. They'll bring it to the curb, or you can come in and visit at the Old South, East Main, Russellville.
13 minutes and 56 seconds remaining in the first half from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. In for the first time today for Arkansas Tech is Caden Hale, a 6'2 freshman guard from Tulsa, Oklahoma. He had 3 points and 2 rebounds in his season debut on Wednesday against Hendrix College. He was 1 out of 1 from three-point range. Caden appeared in 6 games last season for Arkansas Tech and averaged 1.2 points per game. A little light 1-2-2 full court pressure here by Southern Arkansas. Now the Mule Riders will back off and play man-to-man in the half court. Nico Gosnell is in for Arkansas Tech along with Cam Kennedy. We will get them properly introduced in a moment. Czar Perry with the basketball on the left wing. Gives right side for Talon Peter. Arkansas Tech with a 1-point lead here with 13:33 to go until halftime. Czar Perry with 5 on the shot clock goes left, lobs it to the rim, and they shove Nico Gosnell in the back. And we'll see if they award Nico 2 free throws. The foul on Southern Arkansas is against Tyler Garrett for a push. It is Garrett's first, the team's second, and they will say no free throws. They will give the basketball to Arkansas Tech on the baseline. Nico Gosnell is a 6'9 junior forward from Lone Tree, Iowa, 8.6 points, 5 rebounds, 1.2 block shots per game. Cameron Kennedy for Arkansas Tech, a 6'7 senior forward from Little Elm, Texas, 6.9 points and 3.3 rebounds per game. Czar Perry with it on the baseline. Spin move around Garrett. Puts it up short. No good from 8 feet. Offensive rebound, Nico Gosnell. Out to Talon Peter. He gives left side for Caden Hale. They reverse it right wing for Czar Perry. Perry hands it off to Kennedy. Kennedy fakes right. Now uses his dribble and throws it back out to Czar Perry. Shot clock at 9. Czar goes to the rim and misses the layup but draws the foul. It'll be 2 free throws forthcoming for Czar Perry, who ranks 5th in the Great American Conference in free throw percentage this year at 88.5%. Tyler Garrett gets his second personal foul, team foul number 3 for Southern Arkansas, and Czar Perry to the free throw line. Czar had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists in the win over Hendrix on Wednesday. First free throw is off the back lip, no good. Blake Rogers is back in for Southern Arkansas in place of Tyler Garrett. And a second free throw try forthcoming for Czar Perry. The 5th member of the Southern Arkansas lineup right now is Chris Weish, a 6'4 junior guard from Elgin, Texas. Weish averages 3.3 points and 2.1 rebounds per game. Czar Perry missed both free throws. Now with Southern Arkansas back on offense, Talon Peter pokes it away from Chris Weish, and Weish touches it last on the near sideline out of bounds, and the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. Czar Perry gets a breather for the Wonder Boys. He is replaced by Calvin Allen, a 5'11 junior guard from Little Rock. Allen averages 1.1 points and 1.8 rebounds per game. 12:47 to go first half. Arkansas Tech with the ball and an 11-10 lead. Calvin Allen fakes right, goes left, now goes back to his right and passes to Talon Peter. Peter drives the baseline, kicks it out to Cameron Kennedy. Kennedy fakes the 3, passes top of the key, intended for Calvin Allen. It was errant. Now Nico Gosnell tracks down the loose ball in the backcourt after Aaron Lucas deflected it. Caden Hale, 3-pointer, right wing, no good. And that'll be a shot clock violation against Arkansas Tech. With the shot clock winding down, Caden Hale had to force it up from the right wing and could not draw iron. The basketball goes back to Southern Arkansas. It will go into the books as Arkansas Tech's second turnover. Correction, the second team turnover, fifth turnover overall. Into the front court on the dribble comes Aaron Lucas. Lucas checked at the top of the key by Calvin Allen. 12:15 to go in the first half. 11-10 is the Arkansas Tech lead. Neither team has scored since we came back from that media timeout with 13:56 to go. Now Devontae Brooks changes that with a little left-handed jump hook from the right baseline. Devontae Brooks with the bucket. He has 4 points, and he puts Southern Arkansas back in the lead, 12-11. The Mule Riders have scored the last 5 points. B.J. Johnson's three from the right wing rattles out, and the defensive rebound is taken away for the Mule Riders by Chris Weish. Into the front court comes Aaron Lucas. They dump it into the post for Devontae Brooks. He and Blake Rogers play catch on the left side of the floor. Brooks fakes right, goes left, lays it in, and draws the foul. What a move by Devontae Brooks. When he went right into the lane, he got two defenders to leave their feet and jump high in the air, and that left Devontae with a clear path to the basket, trying to recover to make the stop for Arkansas Tech, and instead committing the foul was Cameron Kennedy. It is Kennedy's first, team foul number 2, and there's timeout on the floor. 11 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first half. Southern Arkansas 14, Arkansas Tech 11. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we take a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
This is Carly Powell, Business Development Officer with Centennial Bank. We're more than just a financial institution. We're a mainstay in the lives of the customers we serve and the communities we live in. We put our customers first, making sure each experience at Centennial is a great one, while taking care of all their banking needs. We pride ourselves on giving back to our local community. We partner with organizations that do the same. Centennial Bank, we're always banking with you in mind. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Southern Arkansas, 6 of 11 from the field so far, 55%. Arkansas Tech, 5 of 11, 46%. Southern Arkansas leads 14-11, and now Devontae Brooks' free throw is up and good as he completes the three-point play wrapped around the under-12 media timeout. And now it's Arkansas Tech's basketball. The Wonder Boys trying to answer what has become an 8-0 run for Southern Arkansas. The Wonder Boys have missed their last 4 field goal attempts. Top of the key, Czar Perry is back in. He dribbles right around a Nico Gosnell screen. Passes left wing for Peter. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound, Gosnell throws it out to Perry. Perry fakes the three, drives, no-look pass for Gosnell. Gosnell's pass deflected out of bounds by Chris Weish, and it will stay with Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys will throw it in from the near sideline. 11:15 to go in the first half. Czar Perry, Nico Gosnell, Tony Hall, Talon Peter, and B.J. Johnson are the 5 on the floor. Czar Perry gets it in left wing for B.J. Johnson. Hand off back to Perry. Perry defended by Aaron Lucas. Pass left side for Talon Peter. Back to Perry. He goes right. Lucas stays with him. Lucas was the GAC Player of the Year and the GAC Defender of the Year last year. Three-pointer no good for Talon Peter, and Devontae Brooks, the leading rebounder in the GAC this season, gets the carom for the Mule Riders. 10:54 to go until the Off-Road Tire halftime show, and it's 15-11 Southern Arkansas as the Wonder Boys kick the basketball in the post-entry feed, and SAU will throw it in from the far sideline. It'll be Blake Rogers to throw it in. Rogers had a season-high 18 points against Ouachita Baptist last Saturday. He was 7 out of 13 from the field. Inbound pass for Aaron Lucas. Lucas appearing in his 117th game as a Mule Rider today. They get it on the left baseline for Devontae Brooks. Brooks bounce pass into the lane, intended for Victor Iriri. Iriri had it stripped away out of bounds by Talon Peter, and Southern Arkansas will throw it in from the baseline. Shot clock is at 7, and Aaron Lucas will make the inbound pass for SAU. Lucas coming off a 17-point effort against Ouachita last Saturday, gets it in, and with 5 on the shot clock, at the top of the key, with the ball at the top of the key, at least a whistle and a foul away from the basketball on Nico Gosnell. He is called for a hold. It is Gosnell's first personal foul, team foul number 3. And Nico Gosnell will be replaced by Kevin Howard as Coach Mark Downey demonstrates that perhaps Nico Gosnell was not guilty, as he shows the official exactly what Nico did. And the official, all he can do is nod his head. Blake Rogers has the basketball for Southern Arkansas, defended by B.J. Johnson. Pass to the right wing for Victor Irieri. Irieri, a 6'5" junior forward from Houston, Texas, averages 3.6 points and 1.7 rebounds per game. It'll be Blake Rogers to make the inbound pass. Rogers tied for 7th in the GAC in three-point field goals made this year. Gets it into Lucas. Lucas goes left. Howard hedges on the screen. Now Lucas goes right, gets turned downhill, gets to the rim. Off-balance shot is no good. Defensive rebound by Czar Perry. Perry with Peter on his right, lobs it to the rim. Slam dunk! Alley-oop from Czar Perry to Talon Peter. Talon Peter with 9 first-half points. It is Czar Perry's first official assist of the day. And with 10:03 to go in the first half, the Wonder Boys pull back within 2 at 15-13. That's the Wonder Boys' first points in more than 4 minutes. Left side 3, no good for Chris Weish. Defensive rebound by Tony Hall. Outlet pass for Czar Perry. Perry drives the left side of the lane, gets to the left elbow, rises up from there, shoots and misses. Rebound, Southern Arkansas. Devontae Brooks gets the defensive rebound. And now into the front court on the dribble, it is Victor Irieri. Irieri goes right and draws a foul against Arkansas Tech. I believe it'll be on Talon Peter. If so, it'll be his first and the team's fourth. And that is the case. Jalen Brooks is back for Southern Arkansas, and he will give his brother Devontae Brooks a break. So it's Aaron Lucas, Jalen Brooks, Blake Rogers, Chris Weish, and Victor Irieri, the 5 on the floor now for Southern Arkansas. For Arkansas Tech, it's Kevin Howard, B.J. Johnson, along with Czar Perry, Tony Hall, and Talon Peter. Blake Rogers, left-handed dribble drive into the lane, diagonally through the lane, missed the left-handed layup, but Jalen Brooks there to clean it up. Jalen Brooks puts it back up and in. Brooks, 5th in the league in offensive rebounds this year, with the second chance points there, gives Southern Arkansas a 17-13 lead. Jalen Brooks now with 7 first-half points. Left wing, Talon Peter. Gives top of the key for Czar Perry. They work it around the perimeter for B.J. Johnson. Zip pass across the top of the key to the left wing for Tony Hall. Hall dribbles right, gives it back to Perry on the left wing. Now Johnson makes a catch, gives to Hall in the right corner. His 3 is too strong. Howard with the offensive rebound for Tech, and he is fouled. Foul will be on the floor, so no free throws here. Team foul number 4 against Southern Arkansas. Jalen Brooks picks up the personal foul. That is his second. And now Coach Andy Sharp with a decision to make on the sideline, and the decision is he wants to get Jalen Brooks out of the game with those 2 fouls. He'll be replaced by his brother Devontae Brooks. Arkansas Tech will throw it in from the baseline. 8 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first half. Southern Arkansas 17, Arkansas Tech 13. Reminder, first half brought to you by Phil Wright Autoplex. Three-pointer good for Tony Hall, the senior from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, with his 88th career three-pointer in an Arkansas Tech uniform, brings the Wonder Boys within a single point of the lead at 17-16. Tony Hall with 5 first-half points. Bounce pass into the lane for Devontae Brooks. Fakes right, goes left. Defense stayed with him. Out it goes to Irieri. His 3 is good. Victor Irieri with the three-pointer from the right wing, just his 5th three-pointer of the year, a 27% shooter from beyond the arc. And it's 20-16, Mule Riders by 4 once again. Tony Hall passes left wing for Cameron Kennedy. They swing it right corner for B.J. Johnson. Kennedy flashes back out, makes a catch, gives to Perry on the left wing. He dumps it into the post for Howard. Howard draws a double team and a foul. Team foul number 5 against Southern Arkansas. The personal foul assessed to the help defender, Aaron Lucas, his first personal foul. And Arkansas Tech will throw it in from the baseline with 8 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the first half, and Southern Arkansas leading 20-16. Inbound pass by Czar Perry to an open Tony Hall in the corner, but 2 defenders close out on him. Pass goes right side for Cam Kennedy. Three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound, Tony Hall. Reverse layup, good. Tony Hall gets the offensive rebound and puts it home. 7:56 to go in the half. It's 20-18, Southern Arkansas by a pair. Tony Hall now with 7 points and 3 rebounds in this opening half. Drive by Aaron Lucas, lost his footing and the basketball. B.J. Johnson with the steal, and then in transition, Lucas fouled Johnson. It'll be Aaron Lucas' second personal foul, team foul number 6, and it'll take us to a timeout on the floor. 7 minutes and 42 seconds to go. First half at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Southern Arkansas 20, Arkansas Tech 18. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we take a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
Ashley Air is proud to be an official sponsor of Razorback Athletics. Our service to the River Valley began in 1958, the same year that the legendary Frank Broyles took over as football coach. The Hogs have had some great coaches, but we've never had so many on campus all at once. Sam Pittman, Eric Musselman, Dave Van Horn, and Mike Neighbors, just to name a few. What an incredible team. We put together quite a team at Ashley Air, too. On game day, call the Hogs. When your AC breaks, call Ashley Air.
It is not going well for our GAC brethren from Weatherford, Oklahoma during their visit to the Lone Star Estate today. With 8 minutes and 2 seconds left, it's Dallas Baptist 71 and Southwestern Oklahoma State 41 in non-conference men's basketball. In conference games at this hour, in men's GAC action in Arkadelphia, it is UA Monticello with an 18-12 lead over Ouachita, and Southeastern Oklahoma State leads Northwestern Oklahoma State 24-16 midway through the first half in Alva. Feed into the lane, received by Kevin Howard. Kicks it out to Cam Kennedy. Three-pointer is short from the left wing. Rebound fought for and controlled by Victor Iriri of Southern Arkansas. Outlet pass for Blake Rogers. Rogers into the front court. Looks to drive. Gets by B.J. Johnson. Floats it up to the rim. Devontae Brooks could not handle the alley-oop feed. And Czar Perry takes the loose ball for Arkansas Tech. In transition, gives to B.J. Johnson. Out to Howard. Howard fakes the three. Gives it back to Johnson. Left corner three is short. Defensive rebound by Victor Iriri of Southern Arkansas. Outlet for Blake Rogers. Rogers dribbles to the top of the key, shovels it in for Weish. Weish gives to Devontae Brooks, and Kevin Howard hammers him to prevent the layup. The foul on Kevin Howard will be his first. It is team foul number 5 against Arkansas Tech, and Devontae Brooks is on his way to the free throw line for Southern Arkansas. Devontae Brooks really struggled at the free throw line early in his career. We're talking about 30s and 40% shooter at the free throw line when he first arrived in Magnolia, but he has really put in the work and greatly improved in that category. Now a 60% free throw shooter in his senior year. He misses the first one here. Brooks, last Saturday against Ouachita Baptist, had 21 points and 19 rebounds. He was 8 of 10 from the field and 5 of 6 at the free throw line. The 19 rebounds that he had against the Tigers last Saturday, the second highest single game total in Southern Arkansas history. The only higher total, 23 rebounds, was set by Devontae Brooks. He makes the second free throw, goes 1 for 2, and it's 21-18 Mule Riders with 6:50 to go until the off-road tire halftime show. Nico Gosnell gives left wing for Cameron Kennedy. Bounce pass on the baseline for Czar Perry. Perry works on Lucas, spins around him, shoots and misses. Got himself open with the spin move, but then couldn't finish the short jumper. Defensive rebound, Chris Weish. Outlet pass. Tony Hall goes for the steal, collides with Victor Iriri, and Tony might have got the worst end of that collision. Tony may have to check out for just a moment. He'll be replaced by Talon Peter. Tony is called for the foul after initiating that contact. It is going to be Hall's first personal foul, or is it? The indication on the stats is that a foul has been called against Victor Iriri, but I think they're going to get that corrected now. It is on Tony Hall. And so take the foul away from Iriri and give it to Tony Hall. It is personal foul number 2 for Tony. And team foul number 6. The basketball belongs to Southern Arkansas. 6:33 to go in the first half. Southern Arkansas 21, Arkansas Tech 18. Inbound pass for Aaron Lucas. Lucas goes right. Defended by Czar Perry. Steps back for a three. It is good. Aaron Lucas with the three-pointer from the left wing. His 17th three of the year. Just a 31% shooter from beyond the arc. But he looked good on that one. And it's 24-18 Mule Riders. Now an offensive foul on Arkansas Tech. Czar Perry called for pushing off on Aaron Lucas. Perry gets his first personal foul. Team foul number 7. Due to the nature of the foul, no free throws for Southern Arkansas. But the Mule Riders do get the basketball. And it will go into the books as another turnover for Arkansas Tech. Into the front court comes Aaron Lucas. Lucas guarded by Zara Perry. Bounce pass to the left side for Blake Rogers. Rogers gives right side for Irieri. Irieri's three is good. Victor Irieri making a big difference off the bench for Southern Arkansas. That's his second three-pointer, accounting for all 6 of his points. Irieri came in averaging just 3.6 points per contest, but now he's hit a second consecutive three for Southern Arkansas, along with the trade that Aaron Lucas made, and it's 27-18 Mule Riders, their biggest lead so far. Cameron Kennedy answers with a three for Arkansas Tech. He knocks it down from the left wing as Southern Arkansas had gone to a 2-3 zone, and Cam Kennedy took advantage. Now, Victor Irieri stepped over the baseline on the ensuing inbound pass, and so the basketball will go right back to the Wonder Boys on an unforced error by Southern Arkansas. It is going to be turnover number 7 for SAU. Inbound pass, Zara Perry comes to Nico Gosnell. He gives it out to Talon Peter. He thought about stepping into a three, did not. Pass right wing for B.J. Johnson. Southern Arkansas comes out of that zone. Now they go back to the man-to-man. They've played most of the day. Zara Perry gives out front for Cam Kennedy. That three a moment ago for Cam Kennedy was his 49th career three-pointer as a Wonder Boy. Zara Perry will try one, and he got it. Zara Perry from left of center at the top of the key, his 6th three-pointer of the season, slices the Southern Arkansas lead in half. It's 27-24 Mule Riders. 5:07 to go in the first half. Top of the key, Irieri. Irieri hands it off to Aaron Lucas. Lucas goes right, defended by Talon Peter, and now Devontae Brooks trying to set the screen was moving on it. Devontae Brooks picks up his first personal foul, and the basketball goes back to Arkansas Tech on team foul number 7 against Southern Arkansas. Into the game for the Mule Riders, replacing Chris Weish. It is Ty Archibald, a 6-foot sophomore guard from Katy, Texas, 5.3 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 2.3 assists per game. Right side, Talon Peter gives top of the key for Cameron Kennedy. Now Zara Perry takes the basketball. He finds B.J. Johnson with a feed at the top of the key. Johnson zips it in the right corner for Kennedy. Kennedy thought about a three, guarded by Archibald. They reverse it left side for Zara Perry. His three from the left wing is off to the right. Defensive rebound by Devontae Brooks of Southern Arkansas. His 5th rebound of the day. The Mule Riders out-rebounding the Wonder Boys so far, 13-11. These are 2 of the top 5 rebounding teams in the GAC. Devontae Brooks, reverse layup, up and good for Devontae Brooks. Brooks into double figures. He's got 10 points. Zara Perry tries to answer with an alley-oop, but his feed intended for Talon Peter goes out of bounds on the baseline, and the Wonder Boys commit the turnover with 4 minutes and 16 seconds to play in this opening half. Reminder, the first half of today's game is brought to you by our friends at Phil Wright Autoplex. 4 minutes, 16 seconds to go, first half. Southern Arkansas 29, Arkansas Tech 24. The Mule Riders shooting 58% from the field, and we gave you that stat at the outset. When the Wonder Boys allow their opponents to shoot over 40% from the field this year, Arkansas Tech is 0-4. Offensive foul on Devontae Brooks as he put his left shoulder into the chest of Nico Gosnell and drove him to the floor. It is the second personal foul on Devontae Brooks, joining fellow Southern Arkansas stars Aaron Lucas and Jalen Brooks with 2 fouls each. And the basketball goes back to Arkansas Tech, and now with that foul trouble, we'll see if Coach Andy Sharp wants to go back to the zone, try to avoid any further complications. They'll stick man-to-man for now. Talon Peter takes a feed on the right wing, gives to Nico Gosnell at the high post. He kicks it out to Kennedy. Kennedy dumps it in for Perry. Back out to Gosnell, on to Kennedy. Catch and shoot for 3. It is off the back lip, no good. B.J. Johnson fights for the offensive rebound, but instead it's Devontae Brooks who gets the loose ball for Southern Arkansas. Mule Riders push it. Aaron Lucas feeds Brooks in the lane. Left-handed layup, no good. And a whistle and a blocking foul against Arkansas Tech because Talon Peter was in the restricted area. Talon Peter picks up his second personal foul, team foul number 8, and there's timeout at Tucker Coliseum. 3 minutes and 34 seconds to go in the first half. Southern Arkansas 29, Arkansas Tech 24. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we take a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Alathus Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Alathus Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community under the bright lights of Friday night. Alathus Realty is determined to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Alathus Realty is taking care of you. Call us today, 479-968-5668. Alathus Realty, Find us on Facebook today.
At Fleet Tire Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings because you, the customer, are always the top priority. If you need new tires to get ready for winter, the tire and automotive experts at Fleet Tire Point S have more than 30 years of experience. And Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget. Come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference on Arkansas Avenue, your local tire and auto service center. No stress with Point S.
This is the final game before Christmas for Arkansas Tech. When we come back from the holiday break on Thursday, December 30th, Arkansas Tech's opponent will be Southeastern Oklahoma State. The Savage Storm men in Alva, Oklahoma today to take on Northwestern Oklahoma State. And Southeastern leads that game 33-20. The Southeastern men 8-1 overall, 3-0 in the GAC, and seeking their 9th consecutive win this afternoon, and off to a good start in that one as they're shooting 55% from the field, including 5 out of 9 from three-point range. Devontae Brooks at the free throw line for SAU following the under 4 media timeout. Missed the first free throw. His second try is good, and it is 30-24, a 6-point lead for Southern Arkansas. Devontae Brooks now with 11 points and 6 rebounds. He is 3 out of 5 at the free throw line. Zar Perry, crossover dribble, tries to get by Aaron Lucas, gets to the rim, misses the left-handed layup, and the defensive rebound is taken away for Southern Arkansas by Devontae Brooks. Now Aaron Lucas in transition. Gives in the right corner for Erie. Erie out to Blake Rogers, right-handed dribble drive, shoots over 2 defenders, and draws a foul. It'll be 2 free throws for Blake Rogers. The foul on Arkansas Tech is team foul number 9. It is assessed to B.J. Johnson for his first personal. And to the free throw line goes Blake Rogers for the first time today. Rogers is a 62% free throw shooter this year, 8 out of 13. First try on its way and good for Blake Rogers. Rogers came into the day with 354 career points as a Mule Rider. This is his 31st game at Southern Arkansas in his second year with the program. He made his 30th start for Southern Arkansas today. Aaron Lucas gets a breather for SAU as Tyler Garrett is back in. Rogers made the first free throw. Second one is also good. 3 minutes and 11 seconds to go first half. And SAU has scored the last 5 points to open up a 32-24 lead. This is an 8-point margin. Southern Arkansas has led so far by as many as 9. Right wing, Zar Perry with the basketball. Gives it out front for Cam Kennedy. Feed into the post. And a whistle and a foul against Southern Arkansas. And I believe that could be the third on Devontae Brooks. Let's see what the official has. It is. That's 3 on Devontae Brooks, with still 2:58 to go in the first half. Team foul number 9, and so this will be a 1-1 for Kevin Howard. And Coach Andy Sharp, surely to goodness, will get Devontae Brooks out of the game with 3 personal fouls. No one heading to the table just yet as Kevin Howard steps to the stripe. The front end of the 1-1 is good. He earns a second opportunity. I think one of Coach Sharp's assistants now making sure that he knows that's 3 on Devontae Brooks. They're going to get Chris Weiss to the scorer's table and get Devontae Brooks out of the game before he has any chance of picking up a 4th personal foul before halftime. It would behoove the Wonder Boys to take advantage for these next 2 minutes and 58 seconds with Devontae Brooks on the bench. Kevin Howard at the free throw line. Second try on its way, and no good. He goes 1 for 2. And the basketball belongs to Southern Arkansas on a defensive rebound by Ty Archibald. Mule Riders by 7, full court pressure by Arkansas Tech. Southern Arkansas beats it. Weish with the basketball in the front court, gives top of the key for Blake Rogers, hands it off to Tyler Garrett. Looks very strange to see Southern Arkansas without Jalen Brooks, Devontae Brooks, and Aaron Lucas on the floor, all 3 on the bench at the same time. You very, very, very rarely see this, if the game is in any doubt at all. Drive by Blake Rogers and a whistle and a foul against Arkansas Tech. The foul is on B.J. Johnson for a blocking call. It is his second personal foul, team foul number 10, and so Southern Arkansas will be in the double bonus for the final 2 minutes and 31 seconds of the half. Blake Rogers back to the free throw line where he made 2 shots just a moment ago. 5 points on the afternoon for Rogers. He also has 2 assists. Now make it 6 points for Rogers. He makes the first free throw. Southern Arkansas, 7 of 9 at the free throw line as a team today. On the season, they shoot just a shade under 70% from the line. That ranks 8th among the 12 members of the Great American Conference. Second free throw is no good, and B.J. Johnson gets the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys into the front court, down by 8. Top of the key, Zar Perry with it, gives right wing for Cam Kennedy. Pass in the corner for Taylor and Peter. They reverse it left side for Johnson. Johnson looks into the post, gives to Kevin Howard. He spins, shoots, and scores. Kevin Howard has his first field goal of the day. 3 points, 4 rebounds for Howard. 2:11 to go in the half, and it's 33-27, a 6-point lead for Southern Arkansas. Archibald gives across the top of the key to Blake Rogers. Rogers defended by Taylor and Peter. 1:58 left in the half. Rogers gives on the left side for Tyler Garrett. Garrett defended by Zara Perry. Out front it goes to Chris Weish. Weish with 10 on the shot clock. Drives, spins, shoots over Howard, and gets the roll. Chris Weish has his first 2 points of the day. 1:45 to go in the half, and Southern Arkansas calls timeout. Mule Riders lead 35-27. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we take a 30-second Rockline Industries timeout. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
1 minute and 44 seconds to go in the first half. Southern Arkansas 35, Arkansas Tech 27. The Mule Riders shooting 60% from the field. Into the front court comes Arkansas Tech. Right wing Taylon Peter gives top of the key for Kevin Howard. Howard, defended by Erie, gives right side for Taylon Peter. Now he hands it off to Zara Perry. Perry, defended by Archibald, gets into the lane, fakes the shot, throws it out to Peter. Taylon Peter, guarded by Blake Rogers, gives it up to Zara Perry. Perry uses his dribble. Wants to drive on Archibald. Goes down the right side of the lane. It went off the foot of Rogers. Stolen by Tyler Garrett. It's a 4-on-1. Garrett to Weish. Layup is good. And Southern Arkansas's lead is into double figures for the first time. SAU has now made 7 consecutive field goal attempts. And the Mule Riders lead 37-27. Zara Perry gives right wing to Taylon Peter. Deep three from the right wing is good. Taylon Peter has 12 points. He's 5 out of 9 from the field. That's his second three-pointer. And it's 37-30, a 7-point lead for Southern Arkansas. The Wonder Boys now 5 out of 16, 31% from beyond the arc. Drive by Erie. He was bumped by Arkansas Tech's Kevin Howard. Howard gets his second personal foul, and it'll be 2 free throws for Southern Arkansas with 45.9 seconds left in the half. Not only have the Wonder Boys allowed Southern Arkansas to shoot 62% from the field, they've also fouled them quite a bit. As a result, Southern Arkansas, here in just a moment, will have attempted 12 free throws in this first half compared to 4 for Arkansas Tech. 45.9 seconds to go until the Off-Road Tire halftime show, and Victor Erie's first free throw is good. Erie's first trip to the free throw line today. With that make, he is now 1 out of 2 at the free throw line this year. Erie forced into a larger role today because Southern Arkansas is without a couple of its regulars in Dodge Brown and Jesse Davis Jr., both out due to illness today. Erie makes the second free throw. He goes 2 for 2, and it is 39-30, a 9-point lead for the Mule Riders. Zara Perry tries to blow by Archibald, but a nice job by Ty Archibald to stay in front. Now Perry tries him again, goes to the rim, can't finish the layup though, and Archibald has the defensive rebound. 32 seconds left in the half. SAU up by 9. Spin move, Garrett gets to the rim, gives it down low to Blake Rogers, and we've got a whistle and a foul, apparently against Arkansas Tech. It is going to be a holding foul against the Wonder Boys. Nico Gosnell gets his second personal foul, and it'll be yet 2 more free throws for Southern Arkansas, and Coach Downey will utilize his use it or lose it timeout before halftime. 27.1 seconds to go in the half. SAU leads 39-30. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we take a 30-second Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Rockline Industries is your local private label manufacturer of wet wipes used by people every day, and they are hiring electrical control technicians. Starting pay is $23 an hour. Ideal candidates have certifications and experience in electronics technology. Plus, Rockline offers employees a clean, cool work environment, great benefits, and a night shift premium. High school diploma or GED is required. Apply online at rocklineind.com/careers. That's rocklineind.com/careers to get started on a career with Rockline today.
27.1 seconds to go in the first half. Southern Arkansas 39, and Arkansas Tech 30. And at the free throw line for SAU following the timeout, it is Tyler Garrett. His first try on its way and good. Southern Arkansas now 10 of 13 from the free throw line in the first half. This is Garrett's first trip to the line today. That was his first point of the game. Garrett now 8 out of 10 at the line this season. His second try is also good, and the Southern Arkansas lead has reached a new high water mark, an 11-point spread with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Czar Perry into the front court. Passes at the top of the key for Nico Gosnell. Back to Perry on the left wing, guarded by Archibald. Perry throws it cross court, right side for B.J. Johnson. Johnson tries to drive, shoots from 15 feet. It is no good. Whistle on the rebound, and let's see what we have. There's a foul. Early indication is it is against Southern Arkansas. It is going to be on Victor Irieri. Oh, correction, not 11. Instead, it's going to be on 1. And so it is Chris Weiss that picks up the foul, not Irieri. And to the free throw line for Arkansas Tech with 9.6 seconds left in the half, it is Nico Gosnell. His first try is up and good. Nico now 8 of 18 at the free throw line this year, a career 53% free throw shooter. Chance here to cut the Southern Arkansas lead into single digits with this second free throw. It is good. Nothing but net on both of those. And now SAU gets the ball ostensibly for the final possession of the half. 7 seconds to go until the intermission. Pass ahead into the front court for Blake Rogers. Rogers fakes a three. Now he cuts it loose. It is off to the right. No good. Rebound Nico Gosnell. And that is how the first half comes to an end. After 20 minutes of basketball in Russellville, our score is Southern Arkansas 41, Arkansas Tech 32. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we take a 3-minute Rockline Industries timeout and then come back for the Off-Road Tire halftime show. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change superstop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus, specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course, they're an authority in lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the four-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
On average, you spend 33% of your life in bed. So why are you sleeping on a worn-out mattress? Box Drop in Russellville is dropping factory outlet pricing on your favorite name brand mattresses. Save up to 70% on Serta, Simmons, and other national brands. Same-day deliveries available. See Marty for details. Better sleep, better price, better life. Get factory outlet pricing at Box Drop, your mattress and furniture factory outlet store at Funky Town Mall, 1610 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, and boxdroprussellville.com.
For 46 years, we guarantee you're going to get the best deal and the best value at Phil Wright Autoplex. Come pick out your Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Toyota. Come see why we're selling more cars than ever before. Phil Wright Autoplex, X84, just off 540, Russellville. Or shop us online at philwright.com.
With so many uncertainties today, one thing's not. 45 years of providing dependable new or pre-owned vehicles in the River Valley. Come see us at Phil Wright Toyota at the Phil Wright Autoplex in Russellville. Exit 84 off 540 or visit us online at philwright.com.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit arkansascarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating, and they look to you for relief. You call someone, and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Back with you at the Realty broadcast position at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. It's time for the Off-Road Tire Halftime Show with Southern Arkansas leading Arkansas Tech 41-32 in great American Conference men's basketball action this afternoon right here on River Country, KCJC, and ArkansasTechSports.com. Southern Arkansas so far, 13 of 22 from the field. That is 59%, including 4 out of 7, 57% from three-point range. And the Mule Riders are 11 of 14, 79% at the free throw line. Arkansas Tech, 12 of 31 from the field, 39%, including 5 of 16, 31% from three-point range. And Arkansas Tech is 3 of 6 at the free throw line. SAU has a 17-14 rebounding edge. Arkansas Tech with 9 assists and 6 turnovers. Southern Arkansas with 3 assists and 7 turnovers. Individual leaders, first for Southern Arkansas, Devontae Brooks has 11 points and 7 rebounds. Victor Irieri off the bench with 8 points for SAU, including a pair of three-pointers. 7 points for Jalen Brooks. 6 points at halftime for Blake Rogers. Chris Weish has 4 points for the Mule Riders. Aaron Lucas has 3 points and 2 points for Tyler Garrett. Ty Archibald has also appeared in the game for Southern Arkansas. Arkansas Tech, led by Talon Peter, the Russellville product, has 12 points at halftime. For Talon, it is the 6th time in his first 10 games as a Wonder Boy that he has reached double figures in scoring. He's 5 of 9 from the field, including 2 of 6 from three-point range. 7 points and 3 rebounds at halftime for Tony Hall. And then it's 3 points apiece for Kevin Howard, Czar Perry, and Cameron Kennedy. Perry has 3 assists. Howard has 4 rebounds for Arkansas Tech. B.J. Johnson with 2 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. And Nico Gosnell with 2 points and 4 rebounds, 3 of which have come on the offensive glass. Caden Hale and Calvin Allen have also appeared in the game for Arkansas Tech. Southern Arkansas made 7 of its last 8 field goal attempts to close out the first half, and the Mule Riders lead 41-32 here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We will take a 3-minute Rockline Industries timeout and then come back to the Off-Road Tire halftime show for a look at the GAC scoreboard. Southern Arkansas by 9. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and someone's going to get a brand new roof for Christmas. Miller Roofing Company is giving away an entire roof to a local River Valley family in need. If you or someone you know needs a new roof for their home, but you're not in a position to buy one, just send your nomination in for this year's Shingle Bells giveaway. Please submit why you feel they deserve a new roof and include photos with your nomination. Deadline for submissions is December 15th. Please check out the website for entry details and rules at www.millerroofing.net.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
When we say there's always something special at the Old South, we mean it. Fish, chicken, steak, breakfast anytime, and of course a fantastic luncheon special each and every day. So check with the folks at the Old South on East Main in Russellville, and don't forget you can place that to-go order, 968-3789, the telephone number to call. They'll bring it to the curb, or you can come in and visit at the Old South, East Main, Russellville.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
This is Carly Powell, Business Development Officer with Centennial Bank. We're more than just a financial institution. We're a mainstay in the lives of the customers we serve and the communities we live in. We put our customers first, making sure each experience at Centennial is a great one, while taking care of all their banking needs. We pride ourselves on giving back to our local community. We partner with organizations that do the same. Centennial Bank, we're always banking with you in mind. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back with you at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville at the Off-Road Tire Halftime Show in the Alathus Realty broadcast position with Southern Arkansas leading Arkansas Tech 41-32. Glad to have you with us this afternoon on River Country KCJC and Arkansas Tech Sports.com. Two other GAC men's basketball games ongoing at this hour. They have also reached halftime at Binding Arena in Arkadelphia, and Ouachita Baptist, after trailing by as many as 8 earlier in the first half, the Tigers rallied, and Ouachita leads UA Monticello 33-32 at halftime in that one. Tyler Haynes with 10 first-half points for Ouachita. He is 5 of 5 from the field. He also has 6 rebounds and 2 blocked shots. Meanwhile, in Alva, Oklahoma, at Percival Fieldhouse, it is halftime, and Southeastern Oklahoma State, the only team unbeaten in GAC men's basketball play this year. The Savage Storm has a 42-30 lead over Northwestern Oklahoma State. Southeastern led so far by Jet Sternberger. Sternberger with 14 first-half points. He's hit 3 3-pointers. And then Adam Dorsky, their standout point guard, All-American, has 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists at halftime in that one. In a non-conference game today involving a GAC men's team, Southwestern Oklahoma State was on the wrong end of a thumping in the Lone Star State as Dallas Baptist defeated Southwestern Oklahoma State 84-54. The Bulldogs fell to 3-6 overall with that loss. Coming up later today in GAC men's basketball, one non-conference game and one conference game in Searcy at Rhodes-Reeves Fieldhouse. It'll be Harding hosting Henderson State. That'll be at 7:30 for the men's contest. And then that non-conference game involving a GAC member, Southern Nazarene, has made the trip from the Oklahoma City area up to Springfield, Missouri, and the O'Reilly Family Event Center at Drury University, and the Crimson Storm will take on the Panthers there tonight at 7:45. In GAC women's basketball action today, Southern Arkansas and Arkansas Tech were postponed a mutual agreement between the two institutions to protect the health and safety of the student athletes due to some COVID-19 concerns. Did have a chance to visit with Coach Wilbers, and all of the Golden Suns are healthy and feeling fine, and they'll be able to now go on to their Christmas break before resuming their schedule on December the 30th. A couple of GAC women's games that were played this afternoon. Ouachita Baptist defeated UA Monticello 87-59, and Northwestern Oklahoma State edged Southeastern Oklahoma State 71-68. At 5 p.m., it'll be East Central at Oklahoma Baptist. And I failed to mention it, but there's also a men's game there. That's a 5 and 7 p.m. doubleheader between East Central and Oklahoma Baptist in Shawnee. And that is going to wrap up the action along with that women's game in Searcy between Henderson State and Harding. That one will get underway at 5:30. That's a look around the GAC. This has been the Off-Road Tire Halftime Show. Back in 3 minutes with the second half. SAU leads 41-32. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kavu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
Atchley Air is proud to be an official sponsor of Razorback Athletics. Our service to the River Valley began in 1958, the same year that the legendary Frank Broyles took over as football coach. The Hogs have had some great coaches, but we've never had so many on campus all at once. Sam Pittman, Eric Musselman, Dave Van Horn, and Mike Neighbors, just to name a few. What an incredible team. We put together quite a team at Ashley Air, too. On game day, call the Hogs. When your AC breaks, call Ashley Air.
Alathus Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Alathus Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community under the bright lights of Friday night. Alathus Realty is determined to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Alathus Realty is taking care of you. Call us today, 479-968-5668. Alathus Realty. Find us on Facebook today.
At Fleet Tire Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings because you, the customer, are always the top priority. If you need new tires to get ready for winter, the tire and automotive experts at Fleet Tire Point S have more than 30 years of experience. And Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget. Come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference on Arkansas Avenue, your local tire and auto service center. No stress with Point S.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Rockline Industries is your local private label manufacturer of wet wipes used by people every day. And they are hiring electrical control technicians. Starting pay is $23 an hour. Ideal candidates have certifications and experience in electronics technology. Plus, Rockline offers employees a clean, cool work environment, great benefits, and a night shift premium. High school diploma or GED is required. Apply online at rocklineind.com/careers. That's rocklineind.com/careers to get started on a career with Rockline today.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Arkansas Tech with the basketball to begin the second half. Zara Perry sliced diagonally through the right side of the lane, took it right to the front of the cup, and scored to cut Southern Arkansas's lead to 41-34. Now a missed layup on the other end by Tyler Garrett of Southern Arkansas. Perry gets the defensive rebound for the Wonder Boys, brings it into the front court, dishes out to Talon Peter, thought about a three, instead drives with the right hand, dribble, draws two defenders, throws it back out to Zara Perry. Perry backs his defender down, zips it out left wing for B.J. Johnson. Johnson's post-entry feed was deflected by Jalen Brooks, and Aaron Lucas comes out of there with the loose ball for Southern Arkansas. Lucas pulls up for three. It is good from the right wing. Aaron Lucas knocks down his second three-pointer, accounting for all 6 of his points, and it's 44-34. The Southern Arkansas lead is back into double figures with 18:57 to go. Talon Peter tries to answer. Three-pointer is too strong, though, and Victor Irieri has the defensive rebound from the weak side. Irieri into the front court finds Blake Rogers open for three. It is good. Back-to-back threes for Southern Arkansas to begin the half, and Coach Mark Downey wants timeout. SAU 47, Arkansas Tech 34. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we take a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change superstop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus, specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course, they're an authority in lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the four-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
18 minutes and 44 seconds to go in the second half. Southern Arkansas with back-to-back three-pointers by Aaron Lucas and Blake Rogers has opened up a 47-34 lead. SAU now 6 out of 9, 67% from three-point range. They are 15 of 25 from the field overall. That is 60%. Czar Perry into the front court for Arkansas Tech. Passes left wing for Tony Hall. Hall looks down low, lobs it for Kevin Howard. Howard makes the catch and lays it up and in. Nice feed there by Tony Hall. And then Howard with the finish on the other end. And it's 47-36. The SAU lead is 11. Drive by Erie. Fadeaway jumper in the lane from 9 feet is no good. Defensive rebound, Arkansas Tech. B.J. Johnson got it. Now Johnson gets it back from Perry in transition. Feeds it down low to an open Tony Hall. He lays it up and in. What a look by B.J. Johnson. And then Tony Hall with the easy layup. It's 47-38, the Wonder Boys, with 4 straight points out of the timeout. But Aaron Lucas, the All-American point guard from Tulsa, Oklahoma, snatches the momentum back for Southern Arkansas as he slices through the lane for the layup. On the other end, Czar Perry answers with a layup of his own. And so with 17:53 to go, it's now 49-40, a 9-point lead for Southern Arkansas, and the Mule Riders have the basketball. Top of the key, Blake Rogers on the dribble, gives left side, received there by Aaron Lucas. Lucas came into the day with 1,326 career points. He passes to Garrett. His three-pointer rims out. Defensive rebound by Czar Perry. Perry forces the issue, drives down the left side of the lane, stops, spins, shoots, and scores. Czar Perry has 9 points. He's 4 out of 12 from the field. And with 17 minutes and 20 seconds to go, it is 49-42, a 7-point lead for Southern Arkansas. Left wing, Tyler Garrett throws it to the top of the key for Blake Rogers. Southern Arkansas opening the half here without Devontae Brooks, who is on the bench with 3 personal fouls. Garrett zips it out. 3-point try on the way and good for Victor Irieri. Irieri is unconscious today for Southern Arkansas. That's now 11 points for Irieri, a new season high for him. Drive by Czar Perry, draws the foul and makes the layup. A 3-point play opportunity for Czar Perry. The foul on Southern Arkansas's Tyler Garrett is his third. It is the team's first, and Czar Perry will have a chance at a 3-point play with 16 minutes and 51 seconds to go. A chance to get the Wonder Boys a little bit closer. The layup cuts it to 52-44. Now Perry a chance to draw the Wonder Boys within 7 points of the lead. His free throw is good. 3-point play, Czar Perry, 16:51 to go. Southern Arkansas with the lead and the basketball. It's 52-45. Left side, Tyler Garrett with it for Southern Arkansas. Dribbles, passes top of the key for Aaron Lucas. Lucas, quick first step, gives it back to Garrett on the left wing. Now Garrett drives, gets to the rim. Tylen Peter blocked his layup try, and Tony Hall got the defensive rebound. Outlet pass for Czar Perry. Perry gets to the top of the key, stops, hands it off to Tony Hall. Tony shoots a 3. It is good. Nothing but net from the top of the key. And a nice look there by Czar Perry, who was able to make the pass and set the screen in the same motion. And it's 52-48. The Wonder Boys have scored 6 straight points to pull within 4 of the lead. Tony Hall now with 12 points on the afternoon. Right side, ball possessed for Southern Arkansas by Aaron Lucas. Lucas wants to drive. Czar Perry stays in front. Shot clock at 9. Lucas into the lane. Left-handed shot will not go. Defensive rebound, Tony Hall. Tony pushes it for Arkansas Tech. Goes down the left side of the lane. Collision, offensive foul. They call Tony Hall for the offensive foul. Taking the charge for Southern Arkansas was Victor Irieri, and that takes us to a timeout on the floor on Tony Hall's third personal foul. 15 minutes and 51 seconds to go. Southern Arkansas 52, Arkansas Tech 48. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we take a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
On average, you spend 33% of your life in bed. So why are you sleeping on a worn-out mattress? Box Drop in Russellville is dropping factory outlet pricing on your favorite name brand mattresses. Save up to 70% on Serta, Simmons, and other national brands. Same-day deliveries available. See Marty for details. Better sleep, better price, better life. Get factory outlet pricing at Box Drop, your mattress and furniture factory outlet store at Funky Town Mall, 1610 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, and boxdroprussellville.com.
46 years, we guarantee you're going to get the best deal and the best value at Phil Wright Autoplex. Come pick out your Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Toyota. Come see why we're selling more cars than ever before. Phil Wright Autoplex, exit 84, just off 540, Russellville. Or shop us online at philwright.com.
With so many uncertainties today, one thing's not. 45 years of providing dependable new or pre-owned vehicles in the River Valley. Come see us at Phil Wright Toyota at the Phil Wright Autoplex in Russellville. Exit 84 off 540, or visit us online at philwright.com.
Arkansas Tech shot 39% from the field in the first half. It's a different story so far in the second half. Arkansas Tech has made 7 of its first 8 field goal attempts to begin this second half, including 6 consecutive makes from the field. And as a result, the Wonder Boys, who have trailed by as many as 13 points, are now back within 4 of the lead. Aaron Lucas drives, misses a layup. Tony Hall tips the rebound out to Talon Peter, and here come the Wonder Boys. Czar Perry spin move, gets to the rim, layup is short, no good, but a whistle and a foul on Victor Irieri, and it'll be 2 free throws for Czar Perry with 15:38 to go. Irieri picks up his first personal foul. It is team foul number 2 this half on the Mule Riders. And to the free throw line goes Czar Perry. Czar is 1 out of 3 at the free throw line today. He has 12 points. Perry now has reached double figures in scoring in all 10 of his games as a Wonder Boy. He makes the first one nothing but net. It is the 37th time in Czar's senior college career that he has reached double figures in scoring when you factor in his work at Northwestern State University of Louisiana and then later at Cal State Bakersfield. He misses the second free throw, and Devontae Brooks, who is back in for SAU, gets the defensive rebound. 52-49, a 3-point lead for the Mule Riders. Top of the key, Aaron Lucas. He wants to drive. Cut off the left elbow by B.J. Johnson. Kicks it out to Irieri. Irieri feeds it in the low post for Devontae Brooks. Backed out to Irieri, and he still has the hot hand. Victor Irieri now 4 out of 4 from three-point range. He has 14 points, adding to his season-high day. And for context, Victor Irieri all season long had made 4 three-pointers. He was 4 out of 15 from three-point range this season before today. And then in this one, he's 4 out of 4. Czar Perry backs his defender down, throws it out to Nico Gosnell. Open 3 is no good from the right wing, and Aaron Lucas grabs the defensive rebound for Southern Arkansas. Gives on the left wing for Jalen Brooks. Bounce pass into the low post for Devontae Brooks. He goes by his defender, misses the layup. Rebound, Talon Peter of Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys push. Peter right down the middle of the lane, gets to the rim, off balance, layup try is out of bounds, last touched by Blake Rogers of Southern Arkansas, and the basketball will stay with Arkansas Tech. 25 on the shot clock as Czar Perry gets set to make the inbound pass for Arkansas Tech. Czar Perry, Nico Gosnell, Tony Hall, Talon Peter, and B.J. Johnson, the 5 for Arkansas Tech. Inbound pass right wing for B.J. Johnson, defended by Victor Irieri, gives out to Tony Hall. Open 3, got it! Tony Hall with the 3 from the top of the key, his 3rd three-pointer of the day, his 90th three-pointer as a Wonder Boy, and with 14:31 to go, the Wonder Boys are back within 3 at 55-52. 15 points for Tony Hall. For Tony, that matches his season high. Right wing, Aaron Lucas. Tried to penetrate, cut off by Czar Perry. He brings it back out to the perimeter. Irieri with it, hands it off to Blake Rogers. Rogers will try a deep 3, left wing, good. Blake Rogers is 3 out of 3 from beyond the arc. Blake Rogers, Aaron Lucas, and Victor Irieri are now a combined 9 out of 9 from three-point range for Southern Arkansas. Mule Riders lead 58-52. Right wing, Talon Peter. Gives it at the top of the key for Czar Perry. Perry defended by Aaron Lucas. Looks like he wants to drive, spin move, gets to the rim, layup good for Czar Perry. Czar Perry, a much more effective scorer here in the second half. He now has 15 points on the day. 13:41 to go. Quick shot on the other end for Aaron Lucas, no good. Defensive rebound by Arkansas Tech. Into the front court come the Wonder Boys, down by 4. Top of the key, Czar Perry. They leave him all alone for threes, and he missed it. Defensive rebound by Devontae Brooks of Southern Arkansas. 13 minutes and 20 seconds to go, and SAU has the ball with a 58-54 lead. Bounce pass for Devontae Brooks. He works on Nico Gosnell. Help defender comes, so he throws it out to the open man, and Blake Rogers knocks down the 3. 4 out of 4 from three-point range for Blake Rogers. The Mule Riders are 10 out of 14 from beyond the arc overall, and SAU leads 61-54 as we go under 13 minutes to play. Bounce pass on the baseline intended for Nico Gosnell. All he can do is save it in, and Blake Rogers steals the loose ball for Southern Arkansas. Rogers tries to drive the baseline, cut off by Johnson. Out it goes left side for Irieri. His three-pointer is no good. Finally a miss from beyond the arc by that trio of Irieri, Rogers, and Lucas. Tony Hall got the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech, his 7th rebound of the day, and the Wonder Boys go back to work offensively, down by 7 with 12:31 to go. Czar Perry floats it to the rim. Nico Gosnell goes up for the alley-oop try, and he is fouled by Southern Arkansas's Devontae Brooks. Let's see what the official says that Brooks was guilty of. It says a hack across the arm. It is Brooks' 4th personal foul. And Southern Arkansas will have to get Devontae Brooks out of the game with 12:28 to go. But first, a first free throw try for Nico Gosnell. Nico 2 out of 2 at the line today. And Now 3 out of 3. Cameron Kennedy and Calvin Allen check in for Arkansas Tech, replacing Czar Perry and Talon Peter, both of whom get a break just ahead of the under-12 media timeout. And now if Nico Gosnell can make this second free throw, he'll be replaced by Kevin Howard. Ty Archibald and Chris Weish are back in for Southern Arkansas in place of Victor Irieri and Devontae Brooks. 12:28 to go. Nico Gosnell's second free throw is short, and the defensive rebound controlled for Southern Arkansas by Jalen Brooks. 61-55 is the Mule Riders' lead. Right side, Weish, left-handed dribble drive, kicks it out to Rogers. Rogers penetrates, floats in the lane, shoots from 8 feet, no good. Defensive rebound, Tony Hall of Arkansas Tech. And Tony is closing in on his 4th career double-double. He's got 15 points and 8 rebounds. Drive by Hall all the way to the rim. He lays it in. 17 points for Tony Hall. A new season high, 3 away from matching his career high. And it's 61-57, a 4-point lead for Southern Arkansas. We go under 12 minutes to play in Russellville. Aaron Lucas and Blake Rogers play catch. Lucas gets it back. Bounce pass into the post, received by Jalen Brooks. Layup up and good for Jalen Brooks. 9 points for Brooks. Aaron Lucas with the assist, 11:42 to go, and it's 63-57, a 6-point lead for Southern Arkansas. Left corner, Cam Kennedy, right-handed dribble drive, gets to the free throw line, throws it out to B.J. Johnson. Now Calvin Allen makes a catch, gives it the corner for Kennedy, feeds it into the post for Tony Hall. Hall works on Archibald. Here comes the double team. Fadeaway jumper, good from the left baseline for Tony Hall. Hall is 8 out of 9 from the field. He has 19 points, 11:19 to go, and it's 63-59. Aaron Lucas on the dribble over the timeline for Southern Arkansas. Bounce past the high post for Jalen Brooks. He wants to drive, goes by Gosnell. Gosnell tries to recover with the blocked shot, but the official says there was a foul on the play. The guilty party is Nico Gosnell for a push. It is Gosnell's 3rd personal foul, and there is timeout at Tucker Coliseum. 11 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the second half. Southern Arkansas 63, Arkansas Tech 59. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we take a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit arkansascarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating, and they look to you for relief. You call someone, and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Kevin Howard, Calvin Allen, Talon Peter, Tony Hall, and Cam Kennedy report for Arkansas Tech. It's Ty Archibald, Jalen Brooks, Chris Weish, Blake Rogers, and Aaron Lucas for Southern Arkansas. And at the free throw line, it is Jalen Brooks. Brooks 1 out of 1 at the free throw line today. He has 9 points and 3 rebounds. Now make it 10 points for Jalen Brooks as he makes the first free throw. He will have another try. He's true on this one, it'll be a 6-point lead for SAU. He is not. Defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech by Kevin Howard, and it remains 64-59 Mule Riders. Into the front court, Calvin Allen, checked by Aaron Lucas. Lucas picks his pocket. Lucas into the front court, goes to the rim. Layup is good for Aaron Lucas. He gets the steal on one end, the layup on the other. 10 points for Lucas, 10:49 to go, and it's 66-59 Southern Arkansas. Right wing, Calvin Allen on the dribble. Looks into the post. Here comes Kevin Howard with the ball screen. Allen goes left. Passes in the corner for Cameron Kennedy. Kennedy hands it back to Allen. Allen with 10 on the shot clock. Gets into the lane. Kicks it out to Peter. Peter lets the defender fly by. Throws it left side for Tony Hall. 5 on the shot clock. Tony along 2 is good from the top of the key. 9 out of 10 from the field for Tony Hall. A career high 21 points. And the Wonder Boys are down by 5, 66-61. right side of the floor, and it's Cameron Kennedy who makes a steal for Arkansas Tech. He hands it off to Tony Hall. Hall into the front court. Picked up by Blake Rogers, drives, shoots over two defenders, no good this time. Calvin Allen tips the rebound, saves it into Talon Peter. Out it goes to Cam Kennedy, open look at three, good! From the left wing off a Tony Hall assist. Cameron Kennedy buries the three with 9:52 to go, and the Southern Arkansas lead that has been as large as 13 is down to 2 with 9:43 left now, and Ty Archibald with the basketball for Southern Arkansas. They get it back into the hands of their All-America point guard, Aaron Lucas. He gives right elbow, Jalen Brooks, 17-foot jumper, no good. Defensive rebound by Calvin Allen of Arkansas Tech, and the Wonder Boys could tie it with the 2 or take the lead with the 3. Allen drives, puts it off the window, and scores. Calvin Allen's first 2 points of the game tie the score at 66 apiece. It is the first time that Southern Arkansas has not been in the lead since it was 11-10 Arkansas Tech with 14:19 to go in the first half. Lucas dribbles at the top of the key for Southern Arkansas. Feeds it left wing for Blake Rogers, 10 on the shot clock. They give to Jalen Brooks. Brooks goes to the rim, reverse layup, no good, but a whistle and a foul against Arkansas Tech late in the shot clock. The foul on Kevin Howard. It is his third personal foul. It is team foul number 3. The two sides are now even in team fouls in the second half. And Jalen Brooks back to the free throw line where he is 2 for 3 today. 10 points today for Jalen Brooks gives him 996 for his Southern Arkansas career. In a matter of a very short period of time, either today or shortly after the Christmas break, Southern Arkansas will have the distinction of having 3 active players with more than 1,000 career points, as Jalen Brooks will very soon join his brother Devontae Brooks, who came into the day with 1,410 career points, and Aaron Lucas, who came into the day with 1,326 career points, both over that figure. First free throw was no good for Jalen Brooks. The second try is also no good, and Cam Kennedy has the defensive rebound. And now a chance for the Wonder Boys to take their first lead since early in the first half. Drive by Czar Perry, goes all the way to the rim and lays it in. Czar Perry with 17 points, 8:47 to go, and the Wonder Boys have scored the last 9 points to grab a 68-66 lead. Into the front court on the dribble comes Lucas. Lucas hands it off to Archibald. They run a little tight 3-man weave just inside the timeline. Lucas breaks out with the dribble. Lucas, defended by Tony Hall, gets into the lane, running 12-footer, short, no good. Jalen Brooks with the offensive rebound, puts it back up and in. Jalen Brooks has 12 points. We talked about it early on. They lead the conference in offensive rebounds at 14.2 per game, and you've got to keep them off that glass, and their second chance points tie it up at 68. Top of the key, Czar Perry drives, gets to the rim again, and again he scores. Czar Perry able to slice through the Southern Arkansas defense to give the Wonder Boys the lead at 70-68. Czar Perry now with 19 points on the day. Left side, Blake Rogers has the basketball for Southern Arkansas. Defended by B.J. Johnson. Gives right side for Lucas. Three-pointer for the lead. Rattles out. No good. Rebound. Loose on the baseline. Out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Arkansas Tech. And Southern Arkansas will have the basketball when we come back. 7 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in Russellville. Arkansas Tech 70, Southern Arkansas 68. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we take a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and someone's going to get a brand new roof for Christmas. Miller Roofing Company is giving away an entire roof to a local River Valley family in need. If you or someone you know needs a new roof for their home, but you're not in a position to buy one, just send your nomination in for this year's Shingle Bells giveaway. Please submit why you feel they deserve a new roof and include photos with your nomination. Deadline for submissions is December 15th. Please check out the website for entry details and rules at www.millerroofing.net.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Tony Hall and Czar Perry leading the comeback here for Arkansas Tech. 14 of Tony Hall's career-high 21 points have come here in the second half. Meanwhile, 16 of Czar Perry's 19 points have come in the second half. Perry and Hall in the second half are a combined 13 out of 15 from the field as the Wonder Boys, a combination of attacking the rim and then when appropriate, kicking out for open threes. And as a result, the Wonder Boys are 16 of 20 from the field overall in this second half, 80%. And the Wonder Boys have rallied back from a 9-point halftime deficit and a 13-point second half deficit to grab the lead at 70-68 Arkansas Tech with 7:39 to go. Drive by Blake Rogers, layup good for the Southern Arkansas junior from Starkville, Mississippi, and he ties the score at 70. Wonder Boys into the front court. Czar Perry steps back, thought about a three, now gives left side for Cam Kennedy. Cross-court pass for Peter. Talon Peter throws it in the right corner for Tony Hall. Hall crossover dribble defended by Victor Ear. He gets to the free throw line, throws it out left wing for Perry. Perry defended by Aaron Lucas. Shot clock at 10. Perry goes right, gets to the just short of the free throw line, shoots and scores. Czar Perry knocks down the 17-foot jumper from inside the top of the key, and the Wonder Boys lead 72 to 70, I should say. A 2-point lead for the Wonder Boys, and Czar Perry now with 21 points on the day. That matches his season high. Right wing Aaron Lucas. Lucas gets to the baseline, gets to the rim, throws it out on the left wing for Erie onto an open Garrett. Three-pointer rattles out, no good for Tyler Garrett. Defensive rebound, Arkansas Tech. Czar Perry into the front court. Perry pulls up for three, no good from the right wing. A little heat check there for Czar. Couldn't get it to go. And the defensive rebound by Tyler Garrett of Southern Arkansas. 6.5 minutes to go. Wonder Boys lead 72 to 70. Drive by Erie, and he draws a blocking foul against Arkansas Tech. Look to be against Czar Perry. If it is, it'll be his second. That is the case. Team foul number 4. And Southern Arkansas will either throw it in from the baseline or shoot 2 free throws, and they're going to throw it in from the baseline. Victor Erie arguing that he was in the act of shooting, but the officials disagree. And it'll be SAU's ball on the baseline as B.J. Johnson is in for Arkansas Tech, replacing Tony Hall with 6 minutes and 25 seconds left, and Arkansas Tech leading 72 to 70. Czar Perry, B.J. Johnson, Kevin Howard, Talon Peter, and Cam Kennedy, the 5 on the floor for Tech. Devontae Brooks is back in for Southern Arkansas. He takes the inbound pass, feeds it to his brother Jalen Brooks, layup good, and a foul. It'll be a 3-point play opportunity for Jalen Brooks off the assist by Devontae Brooks. Jalen Brooks now with 14 points on the day. The foul on Talon Peter is his third. And to the free throw line for SAU goes Jalen Brooks. Brooks 2 out of 5 at the free throw line today. His attempt at a 3-point play is unsuccessful, and Talon Peter gets the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. We are tied at 72 with 6 minutes and 14 seconds to go at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. We only got one game here today because of COVID-19, but this one game has been a dandy. Feed into the low post for Howard. Layup, he missed it. He got free from Devontae Brooks and then missed the layup. And then in the scramble for the rebound, a whistle and a foul against Arkansas Tech's Kevin Howard. It is Howard's 4th personal foul. That gets Nico Gosnell up off the Arkansas Tech bench. And Gosnell replaces Kevin Howard. Into the front court on the dribble, it'll be Aaron Lucas. Lucas with 10 points today. He's 4 out of 12 from the field. Southern Arkansas, 12 of 27 in the second half, 44%. They're 51% from the field overall. Jalen Brooks gives left wing. Now they feed it into the post for Devontae Brooks. A little jump hook is short, no good. Defensive rebound by B.J. Johnson after Nico Gosnell forced the miss. In transition, Czar Perry to the rim, layup, no good. Rebound, Southern Arkansas. Devontae Brooks got it. Hands it off to Aaron Lucas. Ahead on the fast break. Pass received left side by Victor Erie. Erie feeds it on the baseline for Jalen Brooks. Brooks works on Cam Kennedy. Here comes the help defender, B.J. Johnson. Johnson pokes it away. Brooks saves it, and timeout is called by Southern Arkansas. 5 minutes and 22 seconds to go. Arkansas Tech and Southern Arkansas tied at 72 here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We take a 30-second Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L-Series compact tractors, Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
This second half being brought to you by Arkansas Carports. 5 minutes and 22 seconds to go. Arkansas Tech and Southern Arkansas tied at 72. Mule Riders with the basketball following the timeout. Both teams now with 2 timeouts remaining. If the possession arrow became a factor, it would favor the Mule Riders. Inbound pass for Devontae Brooks. Spins. Shot blocked by Nico Gosnell. Rebounded by Tony Hall. Here come the Wonder Boys. Chance to regain the lead. Czar Perry stops at the top of the key. Now Coach Downey calls the play from the sideline. 5:07 to play. Tied at 72. Czar Perry gets to the baseline. Shoots over Rogers and scores. Czar Perry has matched his career high with 4:59 to go. His jumper from the right baseline gives Arkansas Tech a 74-72 lead. Drive by Lucas. Layup is short. Rebound, Devontae Brooks saves it into Blake Rogers, top of the key. Rogers gives left side for Lucas. His three-pointer is short. Rebound is collected by Tony Hall of Arkansas Tech. He tries to throw it off a Mule Rider out of bounds, and he was successful in that endeavor. And the basketball will belong to Arkansas Tech with 4 minutes and 41 seconds to go, and the Wonder Boys leading by 2. Arkansas Tech trailed by 9 at halftime and by as many as 13 in the second half, but the Wonder Boys have shot 72% from the field in the second half, 18 out of 25, to come back and grab the lead. Now a whistle and a foul away from the basketball on Southern Arkansas. This will be a hold on Victor Irieri, his second personal foul. It is only the 5th team foul, and so no free throws just yet. The Wonder Boys will throw it in from the baseline with 4 minutes and 33 seconds left and 22 on the shot clock. Czar Perry gets it into Gosnell. Gosnell hands it back to Czar. Cross-court pass for B.J. Johnson. Left-handed dribble drive. Feeds it down low for Gosnell, and he lays it up and in. Nico Gosnell has 5 points. That's his first field goal of the day. 4:23 left, and it's 76-72. B.J. Johnson on the assist to help the Wonder Boys take a 4-point lead. It is for B.J. Johnson, his 7th assist of the day. On the other end, layup up and good for Southern Arkansas. And it was Jalen Brooks with the answer. Brooks has 16 points. He's 7 out of 8 from the field. We hit 4 minutes to go. Wonder Boys by 2 with the ball. Pass to the top of the key for Tony Hall. Hall has established a new career high in scoring today with 21. Gosnell sets a high ball screen. It's poked away from Hall by Jalen Brooks, stolen by Jalen Brooks. He leads the fast break the other way. Gives right side to Irieri. Irieri passed up the 3. Feeds it into the post for Jalen Brooks. Brooks draws a double team. Back to Irieri. Open 3. It is good from the right wing for Victor Irieri with 3:37 to go. And it's Southern Arkansas back in the lead now, 77-76 on the Victor Irieri three-pointer. Irieri had hit 4 3-pointers all season long before today. Today he has hit 5. He's 5 out of 6 from beyond the arc and a season-high 17 points. Mule Riders by 1, 3:19 to go. Tony Hall fakes the 3, drives, spins, shoots a fadeaway over Jalen Brooks, and scores! Tony Hall with 23 points, 16 of them in the second half. 3 minutes and 12 seconds to play, and Arkansas Tech leads 78-77. Aaron Lucas goes right, picks up the dribble, bounce pass to Jalen Brooks. Brooks right-handed dribble drive, into the lane, shoots over Hall. Hall blocked his shot, and a whistle and a foul. Coach Downey wanted a traveling violation on Jalen Brooks. Instead, it is a foul against Arkansas Tech's Tony Hall. It is Hall's 4th personal foul, and there is going to be timeout at Tucker Coliseum. 2 minutes and 56 seconds to go. Southern Arkansas 77, Arkansas Tech 78, I should say, and Southern Arkansas 77. Wonder Boys by 1 with 2:56 to go. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we take a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
When we say there's always something special at the Old South, we mean it. Fish, chicken, steak, breakfast anytime, and of course a fantastic luncheon special each and every day. So check with the folks at the Old South on East Main in Russellville, and don't forget you can place that to-go order, 968-3789, the telephone number to call. They'll bring it to the curb, or you can come in and visit at the Old South, East Main, Russellville.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
2 minutes and 56 seconds remaining in the second half. Arkansas Tech 78, Southern Arkansas 77. Wonder Boys trying to take down an SAU team that was picked to finish second in the league this year. In fact, just 1 point behind Oklahoma Baptist in the preseason poll to win the GAC title this year. Jalen Brooks makes the first free throw. Following the under 4 media timeout, Jalen Brooks now 3 of 7 at the free throw line today. He has 17 points. He has tied the score at 78, now a chance to put the Mule Riders back in the lead. The second free throw is also good. 2 clutch free throws by Jalen Brooks. And the Mule Riders back in front, 79-78. Arkansas Tech into the front court. We have had 6 ties and 6 lead changes here today. Talon Peter gives top of the key for Czar Perry. Back to Peter. 2:43 to go. Bounce pass into the post for Nico Gosnell. Gosnell works on Devontae Brooks. Spin move, gets by him and lays it in. What a move by Nico Gosnell to pivot around Devontae Brooks and lay it in. 2:34 to go, and the Wonder Boys lead 80-79. Nico Gosnell with 7 points. Left wing, Blake Rogers gets a pick from Devontae Brooks. Gives left side for Aaron Lucas. Lucas, cross-court pass to nobody. Into the Southern Arkansas bench. Turnover SAU with 2 minutes and 19 seconds left. It is the first turnover of the second half for Southern Arkansas, and it gives the basketball back to Arkansas Tech with 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go, and Arkansas Tech leading 80-79. Czar Perry dribbles into the right corner, lobs it to the rim. It is stolen away for Southern Arkansas by Jalen Brooks. Back-to-back turnovers, 1 for each side. Into the front court, Aaron Lucas. He gives to Jalen Brooks on the right side. Brooks hands to Rogers. Bounce pass back to Brooks. Jalen down the baseline. Layup is no good, and there's Devontae Brooks to clean it up. We talked about it at the beginning. We've talked about it during the game. They are very, very good on the offensive glass, and there we see it again. Devontae Brooks with the tip in, and SAU leads 81-80 with 1:46 to go. Hand off to B.J. Johnson. He gives top of the key for Talon Peter. Peter, defended by Rogers, hands it off to Czar Perry. Perry goes right, gives in the corner for Tony Hall. 1:34 left, 10 on the shot clock. Hall shoots for 3. It is short. Rebound, Southern Arkansas. Victor Iriri with the defensive rebound, and SAU will walk it the other way with 1:25 left, and SAU in front, 81-80. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. Aaron Lucas dribbles right, picks it up, gives in the corner for Blake Rogers. Rogers tries to drive the baseline, gets into the lane, fadeaway jumper good for Blake Rogers. He has 19 points. Blake Rogers with a new season high, 1 minute and 7 seconds left, and SAU leads by 3, 83-80. Czar Perry passes right wing for Tony Hall. Under a minute to go. Wonder Boys down by 3. Tony Hall on the dribble, defended by Jalen Brooks. Passes cross-court to Czar Perry. Perry wants to drive, gets into the lane, shoots from 8 feet. It is off the window, no good. Defensive rebound by Devontae Brooks of SAU. And now Southern Arkansas will again bring it slowly up the floor, leading by 3 with 39 seconds to go. Aaron Lucas dribbles just inside the timeline. Wonder Boys have to have a stop here, down by 3. 31 seconds left. Bounce past the high post for Jalen Brooks. Gives it out on the right wing for Iriri. Wonder Boys got to get a stop. Entry pass, a whistle, and a foul against Arkansas Tech's Nico Gosnell for pushing Devontae Brooks from behind. It is Gosnell's 4th personal foul, and it'll be 2 free throws for Devontae Brooks with 25.4 seconds left. Correction, actually just a 1-and-1, I should say, for Devontae Brooks, as that's only the 8th team foul. So a 1-and-1 here for Devontae Brooks. So not at all the end of the world to send a below-average free throw shooter to the line for a 1-and-1 with 25.4 seconds left. And Arkansas Tech down by 3. The front end is good. Clutch free throw by Devontae Brooks with 25.4 seconds left. Makes it a 2-possession lead for Southern Arkansas. Now a chance to make it a 5-point lead. 84-80 is the score. Devontae Brooks' second free throw is good as he got several friendly bounces off the rim and it went through, and SAU wants timeout. 25.4 seconds remaining. SAU 85, Arkansas Tech 80 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. It's a 30-second Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
This is Carly Powell, Business Development Officer with Centennial Bank. We're more than just a financial institution. We're a mainstay in the lives of the customers we serve and the communities we live in. We put our customers first, making sure each experience at Centennial is a great one, while taking care of all their banking needs. We pride ourselves on giving back to our local community. We partner with organizations that do the same. Centennial Bank. We're always banking with you in mind. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
25.4 seconds remaining. Southern Arkansas 85, Arkansas Tech 80. Basketball belongs to the Wonder Boys following the timeout. Inbound pass for B.J. Johnson. He gives it back to Czar Perry. Imperative that Arkansas Tech get a bucket this trip down the floor. Czar Perry drives, gets all the way to the rim. Layup is no good. Rebound, Southern Arkansas. Devontae Brooks has it with 15.1 seconds left. He is fouled. And if the Mule Riders can make their free throws and take care of the basketball, then they are going to escape Tucker Coliseum with a win here this afternoon. Foul on Cameron Kennedy of Arkansas Tech. He picks up his second personal foul. And to the free throw line for SAU goes Devontae Brooks. Brooks is 5 out of 7 at the free throw line today. Front end of the 1-1 is up and good for Devontae Brooks. He will have another opportunity with his side up by 6. Second free throw for Devontae Brooks is also good. Some clutch free throws here at the end for Devontae Brooks. 15.1 seconds left. SAU leads 87-80. Into the front court, Czar Perry gives to Cam Kennedy. Three-pointer, good for Cam Kennedy with 8.3 seconds remaining. And Arkansas Tech calls timeout. SAU leads 87-83. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast position after this 30-second Rockline Industries timeout. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
8.3 seconds remaining. Southern Arkansas with the ball and an 87-83 lead. Inbound pass for Aaron Lucas. Lucas chased and fouled by Tony Hall in the backcourt, and that will be the end of the day for Tony. He will foul out with a career-high 23 points today. He was 10 of 12 from the field. He had 8 rebounds and 3 assists. But that will be all for Tony Hall. He will foul out with 6.2 seconds to go. And Aaron Lucas at the free throw line for Southern Arkansas. Isaac Ragland will be the man to replace Tony Hall. Ragland, a 6'5" freshman forward from Valley Springs, had 6 points in his season debut against Hendrix College on Wednesday. Lucas to the free throw line, and he is now going to be shooting 2 free throws as they are into the double bonus. First trip to the line today for Lucas. He is an 81% free throw shooter on the year. First try up and good for Aaron Lucas, who is 9th in the GAC in free throw percentage this year. Got the first one. Second try for Lucas is also good with 6.2 seconds left. That makes it 89-83 Southern Arkansas. Czar Perry into the front court, gives right wing for Talon Peter. His three-pointer is no good. Long rebound, game over. Our box drop mattress final score from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville is Southern Arkansas 89 and Arkansas Tech 83. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we take a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout and then come back to visit with Coach Downey. Wonder Boys lose. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Ashley Air is proud to be an official sponsor of Razorback Athletics. Our service to the River Valley began in 1958, the same year that the legendary Frank Broyles took over as football coach. The Hogs have had some great coaches, but we've never had so many on campus all at once. Sam Pittman, Eric Musselman, Dave Van Horn, and Mike Neighbors, just to name a few. What an incredible team. We put together quite a team at Ashley Air, too. On game day, call the Hogs. When your AC breaks, call Ashley Air.
Alathus Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Alathus Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community under the bright lights of Friday night. Alathus Realty is determined to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Alathus Realty is taking care of you. Call us today, 479-968-5668. Alathus Realty. Find us on Facebook today.
Back at Tucker Coliseum, scene today of an 89-83 Southern Arkansas win over Arkansas Tech. We're joined by Mark Downey, head coach of the Wonder Boys. And, Coach, as is so often the case in conference play, it came down to the last 2 minutes. What did you see as the big difference there down the stretch?
The first 10. The first 10 minutes. The first 20 minutes. We didn't defend like we know how to defend, and we weren't, I guess that's my fault. We weren't ready to play on the defensive end of the floor. And I don't understand how. But we weren't, and that's where we lost the game. We just didn't make the plays when we had to. We didn't get the stops when we had to late. We gave up offensive rebounds late when we got to stop and let them get putbacks, and just got to make those plays to win games. And they shot the lights out of it. I don't know what they made from three, but they made shots, and they came in here ready to play, and they executed and made shots, and they deserved to win.
They ended up 11 out of 20 from three-point range. And there was one little segment of the game that felt especially important to me. With about 2:58 left in the first half, Devontae Brooks got his third foul. And there was a stretch there where he and Jalen Brooks and Aaron Lucas were all on the bench.
Yeah.
Had a chance right there to kind of make a push late in the first half.
And
didn't. And
let them score.
That felt to me like maybe the most important 3 minutes in the game.
Yeah, didn't just let them score. They scored like 2 or 3 straight possessions there in that
and
stretch.
fouled them a lot in that
yeah.
stretch.
And you can't win like that. You just can't win. You got to take advantage of getting those guys in foul trouble. And, I'm sick of getting on the radio and talking about having to grow up and, having to figure it out. It's about time we figure those things out. How many times did we leave 4 and 11 tonight? Just leave them after they've all hit. I don't know how many. 11 had at least 4.
Yeah, he'd hit 4 all year, and today he hit 5,
Yeah, he had 5, and then 4 had 4. So they had 9 threes between them, and we keep leaving them. And, it is what it is. And then, we just, we didn't get Zard came on late, but didn't play great in the first half. Tony played one of the best games of the year offensively, and we just didn't get stops when we needed to get stops late in the game. But the first 10 minutes is where we lost the game.
Well, Coach, this game and this outcome notwithstanding, I wish you and your family, your boys, a Merry Christmas, and we'll look forward to seeing you on December the 30th.
Thank you, Sam. Merry Christmas to you, and all glory to God.
That is Coach Mark Downey from Arkansas Tech University. Our box drop mattress final score today is – you're good. I've got the live stats, yeah. Our box drop mattress final score today from Tucker Coliseum was Southern Arkansas 89 and Arkansas Tech 83. Let's take a look at the final numbers. Southern Arkansas was 29 of 57 from the field. That is 51%, including 11 out of 20, 55% from three-point range for SAU. Now that's just, as I say, that just changed on the screen to 11 out of 19. So perhaps 11 out of 19 for 58% will be the final shooting percentage for Southern Arkansas from three-point range. And the Mule Riders were 20 out of 27 at the free throw line today, 74%. Arkansas Tech, 34 of 64 from the field overall.